So welcome back, Adam, and welcome back, everybody. So today what we're going to talk to Adam about is really why he chose the cloud, why he chose to move to the cloud, and also, why did you choose TechQuarters to work with? So actually, maybe that is the first question. You moved to the cloud. What do you think about it? Why did you choose TechQuarters as a partner?
Yep, moving to the cloud, look, for me, was an absolute no-brainer. Yeah. Most of our team, everyone's based in London with a few guys overseas, 3 people overseas. But of the 20 people in London, half of those are on the road all the time, internationally. So being tied down just doesn't work at all. For ages and ages we had different solutions, and you go back to VPN and everything like that. Well, it just didn't work from an efficiency point of view. Personally, I was never convinced by some of the security elements we had. So Office 365 in particular just ticked all of the boxes.
That's good.
We wanted to work. We were working with Microsoft. We wanted to stay with Microsoft, and having the ability to have SharePoint and OneDrive accessible anywhere at any time were some of the big wins for us at the time. Yeah. So we were also moving offices. Perfect time to do it.
Perfect, yeah.
We combined the two in one go, and we haven't looked back. We'd never even consider moving away from the cloud. Everything that we have now is cloud-based. We don't have anything on-prem.
Microsoft will love that as a case study. But so the interesting thing is, obviously, Office 365 has moved on. I know you're on one of the enterprise plans. I think the E5 actually, which has Skype for Business in it. But I suppose the one question is actually, if I were to ask you what's the killer app that you use, and you think the business just couldn't survive without this killer app in Office 365, what could that be?
Well, I think now you just mentioned it, it's Skype for Business.
Okay.
So we moved to Skype for Business, full Skype for Business, Cloud PBX, about 2.5 years ago.
Okay.
And similar reasons, because people are all over the place. We didn't want them tied to a desk phone. Our CEO or COO, myself, whoever, we might be over in some other country in the world. The user doesn't, the person trying to contact you doesn't want to be messing about trying to find another number. They don't want the message going to even the PA or to somebody else. Skype for Business, it gets straight to that person. Yes. Chat is fantastic as well. We just get things done a lot quicker with that. And the thing I'm probably most excited about is we're in the transition phase now of really integrating Teams into our solution. And then when Skype and Teams are coming together, I think that's going to be even more powerful for collaboration in the office.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, having that one window in Teams for project management, for notes, for other apps that you can sync in, for Skype for Business, that will bind the business together, I think. So obviously we'll be working with you on helping to implement that. We use it ourselves, and we think it's pretty awesome stuff. So that's great. Thinking about your IT system then, and how people have adopted the change. What great things do you think about your IT system now, or how has it changed you as a business?
I think the biggest thing is really how it's changed the mindset of everybody who works in the business. Okay. And it's not necessarily a conscious thing anymore, but in the past where you were tied down to a specific location, and there were all these rules about what you could do and where you could work, and the inefficiencies that brings. Now that just doesn't happen. Everyone knows they can work anywhere. People can work from home when they need to work from home. They can take calls at a convenient time for them. Everyone's busy, everyone has a hectic life. Sometimes you can't make it into the office, sometimes it's better to work from home. Sometimes you just need peace and quiet. And that's all available now because we've shifted everything to the cloud. Fantastic. Before, that just couldn't happen. So it's actually, I think, a happier, more productive team because of the cloud.
I mean, the opportunities abound, don't they? With Office 365, the way it's evolving, and once you're on that platform, that's just going to be the future for you. Because you just evolve with it as a business, and who knows? The future of working. I was talking to a CEO of a 400-man band yesterday, and he was saying to me that 43% of his workforce work from home or are flexibly working, and that's just going to increase, isn't it, over time? So bravo, well done you. Office 365 is obviously the right bet. So in the next episode, what we're going to talk to Adam about really is what's next for Baker Tilly.